Hi beautiful tribe, it is Katie from Starlight, and I'm making this vlog because I have found this new reverence and respect for channeling and for the gifts of connection, and I've really found this reverence through doing our annual channeling course. We're running our annual course in channeling and connection, and you know, channeling is at the center of my path, and so I do it a lot. And sometimes when you do something a lot, you can really become relaxed with it or habitual with it, and what coming back to the basics and to this course has done for me this year has just, it's brought me back into the reverence and the wonder and the importance of connection and the importance of becoming more and more connected through the journey of ascension. One of the things that the Course does is it brings up people's blocks to connection, and one of the most common blocks is, you know, the fear that we're mad, the fear that you've gone mad because you're speaking to invisible beings and connecting to energy, which is so normal. And as I was responding to one of these blocks on the group, I was talking about what helped me, what still helps me through those moments of being like, ooh, is this completely mad? Is this completely crazy? And it's the fact that actually when you speak to that logical part of your mind and say, no, the madness is in this world that is hurting, that is causing so much harm. You know, the madness is exchanging your valuable time and your happiness within that valuable time for money, and putting that exchange that way round. You know, it's fine if you're earning money for time doing something that makes you happy and fulfilled and is your path, but there's a madness in giving up something so valuable as time when we're not infinite on this earth, for something that is so much more infinite, which is money, because it's just printable. And there's a madness in what we are collectively doing to our planet. That is mad. And there's a madness in us all having rulers that are making decisions that serve the few and not the masses, and we're letting it happen. And there's a madness in the fact that we're allowing so many members of our tribe to be so unwell mentally, and we're allowing ourselves to collectively mistreat each other. And there is so much madness in the things that are going on in the world, in the wars and the politics and the environmental things and the consumerism. And as I was writing this, I really saw that all of these problems come from disconnection. The reason we're collectively hurting the earth is because we're disconnected from it. The reason we're collectively hurting each other is because we're disconnected from it. The reason we're hurting ourselves and our bodies and our mental bodies is because we're disconnected from ourselves. The reason we're misusing our time is because we're disconnected from the spirits that can guide us to our path. The reason that we are allowing so much chaos in the world is because we're disconnected from our own power and our own sovereignty, and all of these come down to disconnection. The wars are about disconnection from tribe. And as I was writing it, I found this new sacredness in why learning to connect is so important, in why connection is such a key part of ascension. And I also started to think about how it helps my life in so many ways. You know, one of the things I found that I never thought would happen is that I've become so confident to go to any workshop, to go to anything, and just be, like, even if the workshop itself is a bit chaotic or isn't actually in alignment with something that I might believe in, I can still get so much from it because I have that gift of being able to connect beyond what is on the surface of it. And so anything just feels deeper and full of joy, full of wealth and riches of knowledge, even if it's not there on the surface, if that makes sense, because I can have my own connection journey with it. And that's so amazing. It's like suddenly everything's got value for money. And so yeah, I'm feeling this deep reverence for connection, and I thought I'd share one of the amazing pieces of wisdom, or two pieces actually, that have come out of this year's channeling course. One of them is that we've been looking a lot at attachment, and my guides actually said, so receiving, and I love this, receiving is a vertical energy. Your energy is vertical when you're receiving, and this is true of receiving connection and also receiving abundance and manifestation, because again, one of the other things I'm finding is that actually lessons in connection are lessons in life. The more we get better at connection, the better we become at life. And so receiving is actually vertical, because you receive from source or you receive from the earth. And so it's a vertical energy. And attachment energy is, when we're in attachment, we're always attached to something to do with time. So we are always either attaching to a future outcome or trying to recreate the past, or trying to avoid the past. And so it sends the energy vertical, and it sends your receiving energy vertical, and that's how it actually, on your energetic meridian levels, that's how attachment actually blocks your flow of receiving and connection. And one of the things that you can do to become better at receiving is notice when you're attached to an outcome. In the case of channeling and connection, maybe you're attached to an experience you had that was really magical and really amazing, and you're trying to force it there again. And so if you're attached to a future outcome, what you need to do is you need to resend that energy upwards and get the vertical flow going again. And if you're attached to the past, either through trauma or through being attached to wanting for something to be how it was before, like the attachment line actually goes from the future to the past. So when you're trying to recreate something in the future, you're attached to an outcome. It's also connected to how it was in the past. And if you're noticing a big pull in the direction of the past, you want to send the energy down into the earth and start to receive and become present with the earth. And that actually, like, just flipping those directions of where you're sending your focus, of where you're sending your energy, it can really break attachment, which is very, very healing. And it also brings you back into the vertical connection of receiving and presence. And that just feels like such important wisdom at this time. And another beautiful thing that actually came out of the channeling course, not through my guides, but through somebody that did a post, was this wisdom of what if I stop reaching. See, when we're in attachment, we're reaching for an outcome, we're reaching away from something we don't want, we're reaching, and again, we're sending our energy horizontal, because we're connecting it to time rather than sending it vertical and just opening up to receive. And this feels really like such a profound lesson in connecting in a way that is even more gentle and even more natural, and receiving in a way that is even more gentle and even more natural. It's like, what if I just opened up? What if I just stopped reaching and just open? And that automatically sends your energy vertical and reaching it up. Ironically, because you've stopped reaching, it naturally energetically reaches up and reaching it down. But in a way that is almost muscular energetically, so it's not got any effort or attachment or direction in it. It's just opening. Just opening in present time and coming into the wonder and seeing what wisdom is here. It's for me to receive right now. And that just feels all so important. So that's why I wanted to share those two pieces of wisdom with you, because they're really changing me. They're really bringing me into a state that is more easeful. And the invitation I want to give you, and we can do a little meditation at the end of this, by the way, to play with that horizontal, vertical journey of connecting and receiving. But the invitation that I wanted to give you all was, Starlight runs soul journeys, and our last soul journey of 2018 is our winter solstice soul journey to Avebury, which is a ceremonial, transformational journey with the sacred sites of Avebury. And this one is about taking that connection, your gift of connection, your gift of channeling, deeper. And so it's about evolving it, and it's specifically about learning to channel and connect more fully with Gaia, with the goddess, with, you know, so much that's going on environmentally at the moment, and so much that is going on collectively at the moment. I'm feeling this call that we have to start connecting more to the mother planet, where this ascension is happening, to the goddess of creation, and letting her create ascension through us. And we have to start bringing the wisdom of our ancestors through into our lives more, that she holds, that she remembers, that we have to awaken the eye of Lilith, which is the third eye that's deep within the body, that is the one that can feel the energy currents of the earth and feel the forecasts of what is happening on all the different vibrational and energetic and physical layers of the earth, so that we can align, so that we can adapt, so that we can flow, so that we can ascend. And so this journey is a ceremonial healing journey of releasing attachment through ceremony with the goddess. And it's a ceremony that is not about reaching, it's about communing with her. It's about giving your voice over to her, giving your manifesting power over to her, and letting her redream through you. It's a channel journey to heal the separation that we personally and collectively have with the goddess. All of that conditioning, that creational energy is only in spirit, in light. This is a journey of reclaiming the creational energy that is flowing through our own meridians, that has created us in form, that is within our bodies. And it's a journey of healing through learning to connect more fully, and learning to connect through healing as one in this two-way flow of just the most incredible, beautiful images of energy are coming through, as I tune into it, and it feels like such a surrendered, sacred end of year journey in Avebury, which is just one of the most powerful places of the goddess, because the energy, you know, the energy there is so blessed. The goddess there is so worshipped and has been worshipped. Gaia is there. It's a temple of Gaia. And so the energy flow is perfect, it's not corrupted, and it just feels like the most incredible rebirth journey into a new level of connection and a new level of unity. Like there's this massive unity theme running through it, of connecting to the priesty self, the part of the self that is male and female as one, the part of the self that is not separate but is one. Through the heart, of course, we've got all of these amazing heart medicines that have been called in. I thought it was 3, but I'm actually starting to think it's 4 now. Cacao and frankincense and bobinzana, and I'll leave the last one as a surprise, but they're all calling, they're all asking to be part of this incredible journey that is just about stopping reaching, so that you can just be fully present and listening and giving your voice and your body and your energy to the mother, and letting her dream through you, letting her redream your life and your path through you in this really incredibly beautiful, sacred, light earthwork way. And so that's our winter solstice. If I can put it into words, with Starlight journeys you never actually fully understand the healing until you're there, but you get exactly what you need. They are always about transformation and breakthrough and empowerment and, of course, connection. And this one is just, it feels, and the guidance is, it's alchemy through celebration. So it's reaching the states of ecstasy as well as the states of shadow through divine connection, in ceremony with tribe, in one of the most powerful sacred sites that I know of. And so that's my invitation to you. You will know if you're called. Your heart will be singing. Your heart will be feeling the goddess calling you. The symbol of the journey is a hummingbird, because the hummingbird is fearless, and this really feels like a stepping out into a new level of fearlessness and a new level of joyful connection. And so if you're called, you'll start to see the hummingbird calling you, and that journey. The early bird for it is on Sunday, and so not this Sunday, a week from today, from the time of recording this vlog. And so if you're called, we would love for you to join us. There's some very, very amazing people coming already, and let's just connect to that vertical, horizontal, non-attached connection. So when you're ready, closing your eyes. I'm feeling the muscles around your eyes relaxing as you breathe in love and breathe out gratitude, feeling a column of light from the center of the universe pouring down into your energy field, instantly raising your vibration as this light goes down into the heart of Mother Gaia, bounces off the heart of the earth and travels back up through you into the heart of Source. And as you become aware of your aura in this light, feel it being sealed from top to bottom in golden light, so that only love and light can enter it, and wrapped in the violet flame, so that all energy that needs to be transmuted can be transmuted into love and light from any direction. And just want you to feel if your receptive meridians in your aura are going horizontally or vertically, both. And rather than worrying or focusing on where they are going or where they are coming from, if they're horizontal, instead just let your aura spin. Let your aura release direction. And let go of reaching. As your aura stops spinning, let go of reaching. And as you stop reaching, feel all of those meridians opening up, aligning with a vertical direction, so that you start to receive from source, from the earth. My guides are reminding me that you can only ever receive now. And allowing yourself to receive in the now. From the goddess, from Gaia, from the Great Mother. And receive the colours of her new dream for you. Receive the medicines that she has been waiting for you to align with. Receive her love in this time of great change, so that you know you are safe and you know that you belong. She blows her dreams for your path through your aura. Let her redream you. As you feel yourself receiving light blessings from Source. Notice how your awareness has changed, your focus has changed. And what has happened in your connection as all of this spiraling, colourful energy from Gaia returns to her womb centre. Blessing light from Source becomes a brilliant white light. It takes any energy that no longer serves or belongs to wherever it is in the highest good for it to go. So your aura is cleansed now with a golden rain shower of light. And the violet flame dances through your aura, transmuting all energy that does not serve or belong into the highest positive love light energy. And you feel the deep cleanse. You feel your presence in alignment. And you feel your divine connection. Your sacred connection. Your connection. As you breathe in love and breathe out gratitude. Breathe in love and breathe out gratitude. And when you are ready, open your eyes and come into the room. And so I would love to hear from any of you that feel called to share about what you experienced, about how you feel. I send you so much love and And so much gratitude and so many blessings and so much magic. I love you, my beautiful Gaia tribe.